What's up, family? It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap into your messages and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future, and they may or may not resonate with you. Also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you would like to book a private session with me, all of the information will be in our description box below. And thank you guys so much for all your love and your support, your donations, super chats, super thanks. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Taurus? It says, I am genuinely sorry I hurt you. So somebody is living in regret when it comes to you, Taurus. You didn't deserve that, okay? Tell me more. This wants to come out. They jealous, oh well. So I definitely feel like somebody wants to approach you with an apology, and this could make someone else mad. Maybe somebody who didn't want to see y'all together or didn't want to see this person drop their ego or drop their pride. This could be somebody who motivated this person or tried to give them different reasons why they should not be with you. And this person is presenting some sort of apology towards you. It's going to make somebody mad. They don't give a damn. This is somebody who's following their intuition. They feel like the right thing to do is to apologize, to own up to some shit, to be a man or be a woman about some shit, to bring it to the surface. Now, this also is giving me the energy of someone who may have intentionally tried to make you jealous, to hurt you, or make you feel a certain type of way. For some of you, it says, I settled for the wrong person. I feel like there could have been a third party situation and this person chose another person over you, or, did something to make you feel jealous or disrespected or hurt and didn't really care. Okay. Didn't take the relationship seriously with you and them, but may have taken the relationship seriously with another person. All of this shit is shit that hurts. Okay. And I feel like it made you feel disrespected. Okay. Um, it says, you are my light in the dark. Yeah, I feel like you do shine a light on this person's shit. You don't just sit around and act like something doesn't bother you if it bothers you. You're going to speak up for yourself. I also feel like you're somebody who's more of a positive light energy in this person's life. They could be surrounded by people who are more negative, dark, okay, people who really don't motivate them or support them, and you're different, okay, you're different. It says, I want to take lead. So I feel like this person, that's what happened. They didn't really take lead in the connection because I feel like they were swayed by other people. They were distracted, okay? And I feel like this person's like wanting to see if there's room for them to take another leap, okay, with you. It says, I run out of facing my shadows. Yeah, I feel like this when you were shining a light on the shit that this person really just didn't want to talk about, didn't want to deal with, didn't want to face. I feel like this may have pushed them away because they were operating out of their low vibe energy. Could even push them towards people who maybe supported, um, you know, their shadow side because they were too afraid to face the truth. But this is somebody who's realizing that no matter what, they're still going to come back to the same conclusion. This is somebody who's tried to ignore the truth because it was easier, and they're realizing that they can't. They can't ignore the truth. God just puts it right in their face all the time, over and over and over. It's like you can't run from it. Tell me more. Yeah, it says, you are my sunshine, baby. Okay. So I'm getting this energy of wanting to make up. I'm also getting this energy of somebody who liked when y'all argue because they felt like the makeup part was exciting. Okay. The song that I'm channeling here for you is I want to say that it's called "You Are My Sunshine." I want to look it up so that you guys can listen to the lyrics of it. Um, but I feel like this person liked when y'all kind of got into it, okay? Because it would kind of give them this rush where, like, we're going to make up. So the song is called My Sunshine, and it's by an artist called Godsuia. Make sure you guys look that up. He is a newer artist and follow his channel. I like his energy. I'm reading him. I don't know him. But follow his channel. Okay. It says, I know I'll never meet another person like you. So, yeah, you're completely 100% irreplaceable. Okay. And the chemistry that you share with this person is unmatched. How loyal you are is unmatched. You're not only a good lover, you're a good friend. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So somebody's genuinely sorry that they mishandled you. It says, Your love has me looking crazy. This person is not used to really apologizing for shit or saying that they're sorry. Um, they are not used to, like, whoever this is that I feel like was in their ear, could be a best friend even. They're not used to like just being like, fuck what you talking about. I'm about to go and get this girl or go and get this guy. But with you, it's different because they know for a fact that they will never meet another person like you. And so this person's like, I gotta try at least. Okay, so yeah, it says I am seeing you in a whole new light. So I feel like this person, they could have just seen you like an average Joe or average Jill, okay? And this person learned that you're not average. They even went so far for some of you as settling for the wrong person and fucking around and finding out that that person is not you. They just put you on a pedestal now. And I feel like this person has not told you how they really feel about you because at some point they weren't even sure. Leah, it says, give me a few months. So, like I said, at some point, this person was not sure. And I also feel like they got clarity and they did not immediately separate from the situation with the third party. I feel like this person made a plan. I feel like this is somebody who, if they settle, because this won't be for all of you, if they settle for the wrong person, they discovered that that was the wrong person and they made a plan. They're like, okay, in a few months, I need to get this together. They could have been living with this person, sharing a vehicle with this person, or whatever the situation where they had to make a plan. I also feel like this person may have wanted to do more work on themselves to prepare themselves to face you or to try to take lead because this person didn't feel good enough for you. Whoever the option is that they settled for was somebody who they felt like they were, it's like this person was their match and their low vibe. When this person's in their low vibe energy, that was their match. And that's who they went for because they didn't feel like they were good enough for you. With this, I need time to think about things. I feel like this person's trying to figure out how they want to approach a situation. Yeah, they want to take lead. Yes, they're wanting to apologize. But what are they going to do after? How is this going to go after? If you accept their apology, how are they going to proceed with the connection? Is what they're thinking. Okay. Um, hmm. If you don't accept their offer, they feel like you just, what it is you see them differently and you just honestly don't feel like they're good enough for you. This person's willing to take that risk of rejection just to see if you guys can still have a future together. Yep, it says I daydream about our moments. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who always is constantly reminiscing about the crazy, great, spontaneous, fun, exciting, loving moments that you both shared together. And they're thinking, like, damn, this is not worth me, like, just running. Okay, I don't want to just run. So somebody is tired of being a runner. This is what I'm getting here because they've been embarrassed by their behavior. Okay, so they have been pretty embarrassed by their behavior and honestly kind of sort of afraid to even face you because of some shit that they did. It's like it embarrassed them, it embarrassed you, and it's like, damn, like, would I look like apologizing? But that's what I really want to do. And then if I don't, I'm always think about what if I did, and like, so I feel like this is like what is happening here in your person's head. Okay. And I feel like they are somebody who is also nervous because they're like, damn, if we get in a relationship, am I going to have emotional space? So I feel like there are some things that they're a little bit nervous about when it comes to just how they feel like things could potentially go. I feel like Taurus, you're the type of person that also needs emotional space. I don't see you like being a burden on this person or like feeling the type of way if they need to take some time to themselves. I don't see that. Okay. And I feel like this person also has learned that just by dealing with you because they're not used to, for some of you, they're not used to how much space you give them. So it could be this thing where it's like you're just very secure with, okay, we gonna see each other. We gonna you my person, and I'm not about to smother you or babysit you or like. And I feel like maybe they have been with people like that. Okay, so they feel like your love has them looking crazy because they're about to do some shit that they don't typically do. But it says I was made to love you. So I feel like this person is tired of being a false person. Yep, it says you were right this whole time. This is also somebody who needed to understand and know that you have boundaries. See, because your heart is big. And so I feel like you were a bit flexible with this person, a bit patient with this person. But they had to realize that you have boundaries. No matter how much I love you, you're not going to treat me a certain type of way. What's up, Madison? Hey, gang. Yeah, you're not going to treat me a certain type of way, you know? Um, and I feel like this is what somebody had to learn, really like learn the hard way. I feel like this person really had to learn this the hard way. Mm. Tell me more for Taurus. Yeah. See, I feel like this person here is somebody who was pretty flighty with you. This is also a connection that I feel like it could have been short lived, like before you guys separated. So it could have been like a quick connection, but there's a lot of emotions here. So it's giving this energy of being so close to being a duo. Okay, but then kind of being on and off a bit with this night energy. I feel like a lot of emotions were developed in a short amount of time with someone. And it may have taken another person a little time to catch up. Okay. I'm really getting that here. Tell me more. But somebody is really confident and that they want to move forward with something. This is what they want. Okay. Yep. What I say with the Fool card. This is what they want. Somebody is wanting to take something to a higher level. Okay. This is also, I feel like somebody that sees you're moving forward with a new beginning. You're deciding, hey, I'm just gonna move forward with a new beginning. And I feel like this person is really kind of jealous, like, wait, well, who you moving forward with, or what you about to do, Taurus? This is what I'm getting here. Tell me more. Yeah, this person's about to make a decision to send you a message. I also see somebody surprising you. So you're going to be surprised by some sort of communication or action here from this person. Somebody's like wanting to start over. Okay. I see there could have been a tower moment, a fight, or an argument before this ending here. I see somebody may have been texting another person. Okay, is what I see. Yep, with the Seven of Cups. Okay, there could have been some sort of confusion about some action that was taken online. It's like, wait, what is this? Okay, I feel like that could be the point where you decided you're just gonna be single. Okay, so this is where yeah, you reclaim your power. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, very disappointed though, very hurt, very sad, just disappointed, really. I feel like about the confusion, you know, this unexpected ending, right? Because this person wanted to explore options, and it's just like so much of a surprise, right? This person, I feel like, ran from some sort of accountability. Okay, they realize that this other option is not like you. Tell me how, Spirit. They don't love them. They don't love them. Um, they're not open to them. They don't want them. Uh, hmm. They actually, honestly, have blocked them for most of you. They blocked them. So they are not in communication for sure. Um, they're really embarrassed that they like kind of like represented themselves like that, and like you, with you being a good ass person, a genuine person. I don't feel like they expected you to have the clarity that you have. Okay, but you're very intuitive. Okay, and you have a big heart. You feel things. You feel things. So yeah, you're disappointed. You have to separate from this person. I feel like for a lot of you, you blocked them. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, you blocked them. Now, tell me more. Somebody is in love with you, like they are in their head. Okay, they are in their head. They are in their feelings. They are like manifesting the shit out of you. Okay, they're manifesting the shit out of you, gang. Okay, I am saying this extremely clearly. Okay, some of you all could have a spiritual business, or someone could have a spiritual business. Hmm. So they're saying that you were right the whole time about something, Taurus. What is it that Taurus was right about the whole time? Yeah, about you. Oh, it could be you. I'm thinking, but I asked Spirit what you were right about. So, um, I feel like maybe for some of you, you suspected this person texting somebody or communicating with somebody or messaging someone I'm getting through social media or text or something like that. And you were right. Okay. Yeah, you were right. You ain't confused. And they feel like that's the reason why you started seeing them differently. That was the beginning of it. This person's cutting off options. They're saying they have calmed down. They're ready to heal. Okay. They are in their head a lot about honestly you exploring options, you talking to people because they see you reclaim your power. I feel like this person, like the roles have been reversed. For those of you who went through a very disappointing like energy, your person's going through that. Okay. Yeah, with the death card, this is what is triggering some change. There's a change of mind. Somebody was like, damn, I should explore these options. There's some people that look good or some shit like that. They're like, you know what? I don't want to. Because somebody is in their head too much about you, the person that they actually love. Fear has been holding someone back from taking some sort of decision with you, making a decision with you because they felt like you were too good for them. Okay. They felt like you make them face their side too much. Yeah, I'm getting that. Somebody is, they're learning though. They're actually watching you and like, damn, they want to hold on to you. So somebody, I feel like this is like a spy, a stalker, somebody who needs time to like watch you, examine you, or some shit like that. High priestess energy, and yeah, and silence. They really like obsessively stalk or something. Okay, because they're daydreaming and thinking about you all the time, so they watch you. So even if you block them, they still would watch you. Trust me. They're not gonna let you not be seen. Okay, so they're gonna watch you. This is somebody who's watching you. Okay. Hmm. What is this person talking about? Give them a few months to talk about or for some breakthrough or a relationship. Somebody feels like you're their true love, but I feel like they're trying to save some money. They could be learning something new. This could be a new trade or a new something. Hmm. Um, what is this emotional space about? I feel like somebody's been working on their stability. Um, Things have been kind of slow. I'm getting slow money. So somebody is like the type of person where it's like if their money's not right, it throws their balance off. Okay. Yeah, somebody like wants to hold back from a relationship into something is more stable. So what is this? I was made to love you. Somebody rushing in here for a second chance, and you're going to be surprised as to what they say, what they do. But there is definitely an awakening. So trust me, somebody has already they've already thought. There's an awakening here. There's clarity. Somebody's definitely rushing in towards you. This is your energy, Taurus, with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is a situation where you've pretty much abandoned it. You've pretty much abandoned it because it's a lot. If I could be completely honest with you, um, it's a lot, you know? So I feel like you kind of abandon it. But they're trying to reconcile with the Empress, and you know the Empress is you. You're literally the only person they actually see a future with. Okay, so expect to receive communication. Now, the way that this person's coming off, like, I don't know how to explain it because some of you guys don't really know, like, how bossy your person really is. They're coming off as like real bossy, like, and I feel like it's because they've gotten clarity. No matter how long it took this person to get clarity, it's like now that they know what they want, they're like, okay, like here's how it's gonna happen. Like instead of, because I'm thinking like, damn, they ain't they apologizing? So they're kind of going from like this apology energy to this kind of bossy energy because I feel like they're ready now for something to get off the ground. So it's like, okay, I've apologized now that that's out of the way. This is what I want to do. Okay, so I feel like this person definitely does have a plan. Um, I do see them having, and this could be why they needed more time, space. Give me a few months. Somebody's coming up with a plan. Okay, this could be the type of person. Yeah, 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 because it has a lot to do with the type of person you are. So I feel like this person knows, like when they return towards you, it's this energy of like you better be making sense, or you better be talking about some shit, like, or why are you even coming back? Like, so it's maybe the way that you handle shit. I don't even see the Queen of Swords, but I'm really picking up the Queen of Swords for you, like off your energy. Okay, I'm picking up the Queen of Swords energy here. Yeah, because there's going to be some big changes. Okay, there's going to be some big changes here. Yep. Um, yeah, there's this somebody's looking at something very clearly, okay, about a new beginning here versus this confusion that I felt in the beginning of the reading here. But I see soul searching and I see somebody really honestly, it's sad, but I mean, they really kind of caused it on themselves because this is somebody who was like, oh, Taurus is jealous. Oh, well, like, and they ended up breaking their own heart only for them to go into soul searching and really, like I said, somebody just keeps coming back to the same conclusion. They gotta heal. And I feel like you've been a catalyst. You have been the catalyst. Hmm. Victim in reverse. Yeah, because you're nobody's victim. You will stop talking to them. You will withdraw and isolate yourself. You will protect yourself. Okay, you're nobody's victim. Okay. You're not going to let yourself be victimized because this person needs to heal or because they want to go and deal with third party situations. I feel like you're the type of person you're going to choose to be strong, stand in your power. Okay. and have a new beginning, even if it's unexpected, even if this is an unexpected, reckless action on this person's part. It's like you are nobody's victim. Okay, not your family, not your friends, not your romantic lover. And I feel like for some of you, this is a something that you, yeah, have freed yourself from with the liberated. Listen, mm-mm. Because it's like this shit is gonna, bring negative thoughts, negative energy, and it's like, nah. And I feel like you have really been able to master separating the burdens that are not yours to carry from your energy. Okay. Yeah, from your energy. For some of you, your mothers, your fathers, you can't, like, yeah, you ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you got angel here, give it to God. Let go, let God. And this is your energy. Okay. I feel like you are the type of person, you help people with no expectation in return. You've done that shit before. You've looked out for people you don't even know before. You wouldn't expect that shit from them. Your heart is pure. You could never finish last. And this is why I feel like, you know, shit, this is you letting go. Okay. Somebody is just like, I don't know, it's the God in you. It really is. It's the God in you, okay, that has somebody really like seeing you different than they see a lot of other motherfuckers. And it's not saying, okay, that other motherfuckers are not believers, but I'm saying that there's not a lot of people with integrity. There's not a lot of loyal people. With this person specifically saying, I know I'll never meet another person like you. They ain't never met nobody like you, and they don't plan on ever running into anybody like you no more. And that should tell you something. Yeah, about how this person really sees you. Man, I cannot make this shit up. You got the Samaritan, and I automatically resonate that with good Samaritan energy. Helping people, even people that other people just ignore. This could be homeless people. This could be people who down bad motherfuckers want to ignore them, kick them where they down. You look out for motherfuckers. That's why you could never finish last. You're an angel to so many people. So many people. Okay, all praises to the Most High One. Even this person. Yeah, I keep on saying monk. I might as well take it out. Okay, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Okay, I'm telling you, it's like not about what other people are doing. Like it's all about what God wants. Dedicated to spirit, not a person. Okay, not a friend group, not that shit. Nah, spirit. And I feel like this is why a lot of you guys are doing shit that other people ain't doing. People are so much about themselves, they can't be selfless. Like they feel like they can't do something nice for a motherfucker. They can't be a good Samaritan because everybody broke their heart. I feel like your heart was broken too. But you don't use that as an excuse to be an evil spirit, an evil person. Okay? Yeah. You're learning to transmute. You've already learned to transmute or transcend. Okay? You're putting yourself out there for some sort of cause, whatever you do for work. It's to help people. Okay? It is to help people. Like you different. You built different, cut from a different cloth. This person's a complete version to the type of person that you are. Yeah, they ain't never seen no shit like that. Okay. Yeah, this person's astute, and some of y'all are mystics. You have a very intimate union with the divine. Okay. You have a very close and personal relationship with the divine. The spirit sends you to help people all the time. Okay, all the time. Okay, this is like your purpose. What do you mean? This person is aversion to people like you because they ain't really met nobody like that. They didn't met all these gutter, savage, don't give a fuck ass people. And then they meet an angel, they don't know what to really do. This person's like figuring it the fuck out now. Some of you scared this person, you so fucking different. Felt like he was fake. Like ain't no way this real. Teacher, you gonna learn today that everybody ain't evil. Everybody ain't here to destroy you. You know, everybody's not here to trap you. You gonna learn today. Somebody learned that shit fucking with you. Yeah. Somebody, you treated this person like a king or a queen or an empress or an emperor. This person, like, what the fuck is this? Are you telling stories? Are you really here to destroy me? But you trying to treat me like ain't nobody here for none of that shit. Yeah, I am a high priest or a high priestess, a mystic. Okay, somebody who has an up close and personal relationship with God, a lover, not a fighter. Okay, yeah, it's like somebody had to fucking learn, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you really that fucking blind? Okay, are you really that blind? Are you really, you can't focus? This shit's so different, you can't focus. Can't make this shit up, family. I cannot. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who it's like they could have lied to you and knew that you knew the truth. Maybe you didn't even maybe you didn't even address it in an aggressive way or address it at all. You make this person want to tell you the truth and you ain't even got to address the lie. They just know you know. You give this person room to free themselves. You know it ain't shit you could do to free them. Somebody then fucked around and found out they dealing with a goat. And it ain't, yeah, who is this? You? Yeah. With the Queen of Pentacles energy. That's you. With the strength too. Some of y'all got Leo placements in your chart. Okay. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. Spirit's telling me you're going to be wealthy. Okay, in spirit and health and wealth. Okay. You've done the work. Okay. I feel like somebody, they want you. You're the only person. Okay. They're passionate about you. Yeah, so I see somebody coming back stronger than ever towards you. Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles here. Somebody is realizing that it's not just a romantic or a sexual connection. It's spiritual. Yeah, it's spiritual. So yeah, those are your messages, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light.